Hey everybody, Nate Brown here. I'm here with Alison Landry, who's an amazing CX leader, and we're at the 5-9 Summit here in Opryland in Nashville, Tennessee. And I met the most amazing person, Alison, and she's got this great story of the things that she's been doing over these past couple of years has really blown me away. So Alison, we'd love to learn a little bit more about you. Tell us a bit about your role.
All right, I am the senior sales team manager over at Safe Step Walk and Tub Showers
Yes.
and Stair Lifts. And I am blessed and have the honor to lead the contact center. It's been an amazing role, and I love being their leader. And over the last 2 years, I was challenged to unite 5 contact centers over the US and Canada and bring them all
Wow.
together, and we have achieved that.
That's awesome. So what has you, there's so much changing in our world of
There
CX.
is.
What has you excited and fired up right now?
I am so fired up that we are bringing it back to the customer. We've talked we've talked AI and we've talked
Yeah.
efficiency, and we are doing that, and we are going to
Yeah.
make things easier for our agents, but the final impact is back to the customer, and that's where we need to
love it.
focus.
Yeah, one of the things that really stuck out to me yesterday about our conversation, I love talking about how CX is just making people's lives better and easier. You are truly doing that every day in the work that you do, which is so energizing to me.
I appreciate that.
As you think about CX leaders who get stuck, and there's a lot of them. I've been that CX leader. I mean, I'm just amazed by how you have broken through and have impacted so much positive change in an accelerated time frame. How have you done that, Alison?
You and I both talked yesterday. We're both parents, right? And one day our children are going to share stories about us to their friends and future spouses, which is scary. And I always think about, I want those memories to be good.
Yeah.
And I feel that same way being a leader. Many people, when they become a leader, they've always waited for that new title on their door, on their desk, and they stay
yeah.
behind a door. I'm not behind a door. I'm training, I'm front lines, I'm on the phones, I'm on chat. And my stance is, I'm side by side with you.
Yeah,
They
wow.
can always come to me. We just made a critical change last year, and we brought in key leaders and agents from the phone.
Yeah.
We changed the process together, and we all got on the phones to vet it out, no matter what your role is. I'm in training, I'm on chat, I'm doing the same thing
Wow.
alongside, and your team is not going to trust the changes if you don't do it yourself.
Wow.
And I may not be the best story in everyone's life, right? Because as a leader, you do have to manage and have difficult conversations.
Accountability is real.
You have to do that. But I want to know each day that I did my best, and I want them to know that they have trust in me, and that's what I build.
It's so hard to have, I mean, somebody like you with that relationship builder bone, but you have that accountability and
Yes.
you have that fearless courage in your leadership style too. The combination of those two elements is powerful. So one more question for you, Alison. As you think about your best top performing people on your team, what are those frontline agents doing that make them so special?
They are so special, Nate, because they listen to understand. In life, we're so rushed, we listen to respond, and you're not actively listening. So they listen to understand, and then they connect. We force empathy out there, and empathy is important, but I've met people in my journey that have not had something traumatic happen. They've never gone to a funeral, they've never experienced an illness. You can't always teach empathy, you can teach connection.
Yeah.
So what I do, I go in every new hire class, and I have them bring a photo of someone that they'd go to the ends of the earth for.
Wow.
It might be
Yeah.
a child, a parent, a leader, someone that speaks life into you. And if you answered their phone call and you looked at that person and they said, I need what you have to offer, what would you do for that person? Maybe you haven't experienced a hard time, but what would you do for that person if you were the one that accepted that phone call?
Amazing.
And you can teach that, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has someone that is their go-to that they would do whatever for. And so empathy is great. You can't force it on people just because they haven't experienced something you have, but you can teach how to connect and how to listen.
We talk about empathy a lot, a true practical way to bring that into the equation, even during onboarding, changing the context and making the interaction really matter. That's amazing. Alison, you're such an inspiration. Thank you for the work that you're doing.
Welcome.
Keep it up. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.